on a question like 38, okay, so here what you're looking to solve for is that p value. And so if you use your starting equation, a is equal to p times the quantity 1 plus r over n to the nt. And so that's the equation that you're dealing with. And just plug in the pieces that you know. So you want to have a given amount. So you want to have $3,000. You don't know p, but you do know the interest rate at 2.25. So in decimal form, 0.0225 over n. In problem A, it's compounded quarterly, meaning how many compoundings are there per year? 4. 1 per quarter. Okay, and then that's to the power of n, so repeat the 4 here, times t. And here it says in 3 years, so we're going to use 3 for that. Okay, and so now it's just a matter of using the solve feature. Okay, okay, I bet you need to specifically put multiply here, otherwise it may not know that you mean multiply, so that's probably the mistake. Okay, I'll go ahead and finish this up though. So you get 3,000 is equal to, I'll use x again, times. Okay, let me actually go through and show what happens if you don't put the times there, the multiply, because I'm guessing that's what the problem is for this one. 0.0225 over 4. That expression you could put inside grouping symbols or you can leave it out. Order of operations is still maintained even if we don't put grouping symbols around this fraction. However, this second part, the 4 times 3, you can either do that calculation in your head or you need to put grouping symbols around it. Because if you don't, then order of operations is not taken into consideration correctly. And then solve for x. So now I anticipate that I should get an error message when I hit enter here. And apparently I can there it is. So it says that it's a memory error. It's not really a memory. What it means is it didn't realize that you had meant this was an implied multiplication. So if you specifically specify that you are multiplying here and you come up with the answer, it should get you the solution pretty straightforward. So the answer for that is 2804.71. So if you start with this amount, given those conditions in 3 years, you should have $3,000.